Here tonight, 3 people are dead after a multi-vehicle crash near Frankfurt last night. Thanks for joining us here a little bit late on the night team. I'm Alex Dieterer. The crash happened on I-64 westbound in Woodford County around 7:30 Friday night. Kentucky State Police say 4 tractor trailers and 2 other vehicles were involved in the crash. 2 drivers and 1 passenger died at the scene. 2 other passengers and 1 driver were taken to a hospital with injuries but are expected to survive. KSP says due to the complex nature of the crash and the fire at the scene, more information is not available at this time. They're currently investigating. Kentucky State Police are also investigating after a vehicle and human remains were found in the Ohio River in Union County. This was near a boat ramp off of Dyke Lane in Morganfield, Kentucky. KSP says Friday morning a scuba diver found a submerged vehicle and called police. Human remains were discovered later. At this time, the identity of the remains has not yet been confirmed, but investigators do believe this may be connected to a Union County man who was reported missing in 2006. That investigation also is still ongoing. Well, hundreds of thousands of people from across the country come to Louisville for food, drinks, and music at Bourbon and Beyond. WHAS11 Night Team's Clarice Shaley shows how this boom in visitors benefits businesses in southern Indiana.
The sweet smell of candies being made is enough to bring anyone into Schimpf's confectionery.
Red Hot's our most popular candy. Last year we made over 20,000 pounds of them, right here on this bench.
Warren Schimpf is a 4th-generation owner of the business. He's seen a lot of customers in his time and has been named the #1 candy store in America by USA Today. And with Bourbon and Beyond going on across the river,
we've seen a lot of people come in with the wristbands on in the morning before they go to the concerts in the afternoon.
More foot traffic means more business. And there's data to back that up. So when tourism says last year's numbers show there's a noticeable increase in hotel occupancy, up in the high 80% and even 90%. There's also an increase in spending by 45 to 50%.
That, people are going to the festival, then they might spend the night, or before they go to a hotel, maybe they're stopping at a bar and having another drink. Lots of activity and lots of people that are getting to know southern Indiana as well as Louisville.
Visitors make a vacation out of their stay, taking candy as one of their souvenirs. Adding to the many people Schimpf has happily met coming into the candy shop.
It's a piece of history here, and we think we add to it by having another piece of history. Family history, local history, industry history, all of that combined brings a lot of people here.
And southern Indiana businesses hope they might come back again. In Jeffersonville, Clarice Shaley, WHAS11 Night Team on your side.
Big names like Foreigner, the Goo Goo Dolls, and Noah Kahan are playing at tomorrow's Bourbon and Beyond's last day, but there's still more music to come through with Louder Than Life, and that starts this Thursday.
I wanna feel what love is. I know you can show me.
Well, final rehearsals for a JCPS alumni choir as they prepare for their big moment tomorrow. That choir, which is made up of Ballard High School alumni, JCPS teachers, and friends, is set to take the stage with one of the most popular rock acts in the world, Foreigner. Tomorrow night, the JCPS alumni will be performing at Bourbon and Beyond. And tonight, we had a chance to listen in on their rehearsal and speak with a father and son who say they've grown up listening to Foreigner.
We have actually worked together for nearly 20 years at church in roles. Have been doing music together all of our lives, or all of his life anyway. And but we've just had a really good time with it. And it's nice for me this time because I got the call and I've just kind of passed the baton to him, and he's taking care of it. It's going to be good.
Foreigner will be playing tomorrow afternoon at 3:10 on the Oak Stage. And all new tonight, an Indiana gardener has shattered the world record for the tallest sunflower. Named Clover, that flower towers 35 feet tall and 8 inches above the ground in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Gardener Alex Babich was born in Ukraine. He came to the U.S. in 1991 after the Chernobyl nuclear disaster in 1986 forced him from his home. Since then, he's made northwestern Indiana his home. The president says he will attend the funeral for conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Last night, Kirk's wife, Erica Kirk, vowed to carry on his work. Here's ABC's Ika Jachi with the details.
President Trump said he hopes the nation will heal following the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. In a brief phone interview with NBC, the president repeated unfounded claims that the radical left is promoting violence, even as he called for the nation to heal. He added they stand in the way of reconciliation. The president's comments come as memorials grow for Kirk, who was gunned down while hosting a debate event on campus at Utah Valley University. His widow speaking publicly for the first time since his death, vowing to continue her husband's fight.
The movement my husband built will not die. No one will ever forget my husband's name, and I will make sure of it.
Meanwhile, the suspected gunman, 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, remains in the Utah County Jail. Investigators have been combing through Robinson's apartment complex, towing his car and collecting evidence. Sources tell ABC News the suspect's father recognized him in these photos and told his son to turn himself in. They say he initially said no, but then changed his mind.
A family member of Tyler Robinson reached out to a family friend who contacted the Washington County Sheriff's Office with information that Robinson had confessed to them or implied that he had committed the incident.
Authorities say Robinson's family told the investigator he had become more political and talked about how he didn't like Kirk's views. Kirk's funeral is planned for September 21st at State Farm Stadium in Arizona. President Trump already saying he plans to attend. The organization Kirk founded, Turning Point USA, inviting supporters to join them in celebrating what they call his remarkable life and enduring legacy. Ika Jachi, ABC News, New York.
Back here in Louisville, the historic Odd Fellows building gets an odd twist of fate downtown. City planners now saying it shouldn't be torn down by the Omni Hotel for pickleball courts. WHAS11 News looked over documents filed by the Metro Office of Planning. City planners calling pickleball courts mostly suburban attractions that would sit empty during heat, cold, and rain in downtown Louisville. So the city's own planning staff stated that the Omni's development proposals don't support the demolition of the 1897 Odd Fellows building. Despite that, the city's overlay committee, which reviews downtown development, gets the final say. But city staffers are recommending that they deny the demolition permit. After 77 years, yesterday was the last day for the staff in the landmark Career Journal building in downtown Louisville. Here's what it looks like on 6th and Broadway, home to just the news staff. But the Bingham family spent $3 million to build the 8-story Art Deco building, which opened in 1948, home to the Louisville Times and the Career Journal. The city actually threw a parade out front on Broadway when it opened. WHAS11's TV studios were once on the top floor before moving to our building just down the block. The Career's printing presses closed in 2022. The newsroom is staying downtown, though. They're just moving to One Riverfront Plaza on Main Street. The Kate's annual Frogtown Hop 5K run and walk was held this morning. The 5K benefits the WHAS Crusade for Children and is hosted by the Fern Creek Fire Department. This is the 14th year for the 5K and something the community always embraces. Kate Nason is the 5K sponsor and was once a Crusade kid. She suffered a traumatic brain injury at 9 months old and received help from many agencies supported by the WHAS Crusade for Children.
It is a beautiful morning out here, and we are getting ready to run and walk the 14th annual Frogtown Hop.
We got the Frogtown Hop, buddy.
I'm very excited. It's a very, very good crowd. I'm feeling confident, and I'm feeling like I am going to win a frog. I can feel it.
I come out to run the race and support the Crusade for Children. Big thing I've always really liked about it is that all the money goes to the crusade.
It's our community, right? This is our community, but the biggest thing is all the funds from this go to the WHAS Crusade for Children.
Crusade for Children is a very good cause. It helps kids like me achieve their goals and make dreams come true.
All of us, our family, we decided that we wanted to come out and support a good cause.
I'm gonna get a frog. I'm gonna get a frog. I'm gonna get a frog. The hill was a little bit of a challenge, but I nailed it.
Hey! Hello. Hey, hey,
Hey.
Oh, we've done this several years and we would not miss it. We love the Frogtown Hop. We love the Frog Awards at the end.
With the end goals to finish, know where I am when I finish, and to hopefully go for the goal of getting another one of the frogs.
Come on, Kate! 50-58! Good job. You did it.
I did it. Didn't know if I could do it.
How do you feel?
I feel good.
Great. Great. We got it. Your 14th is out of the way now. I know. Great job.
Yeah.
Boom.
Great job, great job.
Well, today was the 50th annual Lanesville, Indiana Heritage Parade. Over 100 floats and entries came from across Floyd and Harrison County. And our very own Travis Breeze and Ian Hardwitt were two of the judges today. The Grand Marshal Award went to the Heritage Founders and the Best Float went to Caldwell and Sons Construction. This is all part of the 4-day festival, including wood carvings, food, a huge tractor collection, music, and antique small motors.